All right, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's the Mosin Dude here. Today is the fourth video in the series of the camper restoration video. And we're gonna start framing up the bottom of the floor here to get that going. And then we're gonna frame up the back as well and kind of finish the flooring and the galley section in this video. As you can see, all the wires are kind of still strung everywhere. But I got a general plan for the floor. It's gonna look something along these lines. It's gonna be 4 2x4s. We're gonna do 8 feet long. And then obviously not drawing the scale, I kind of just threw those boxes in there. Those are gonna be 2x4s in between. And then basically what we're gonna do is lay that out in this orientation here, as you can see, and then come back with the flooring and screw it all down to each individual piece. So we'll do like a screw here, a screw here, here. So all the way across, that way the long 2x4 sections and then the inner sections are all held together by the 3/4 inch pressure treated plywood, and all the 2x4s are pressure treated as well. That way if there ever is water that gets back in here, it should be fine until it gets out. But the 2x4s themselves are going to be screwed down and connected to the 3/4 inch. So that should get us a pretty nice solid platform that won't move. And then also when I come back and build the galley section, it'll be pressed down, screwed in as well. That way the floor is not popping all around whenever I'm driving. So that theoretically should solve our problems with the floor, and we're gonna get started with that right now. Okay, as you can see, I got the floor laid out and it's all cut, pressure fit, and I toe nailed a lot of the actually all the boards together. So you can see here they were pressure fit in, and I went in and tacked them in with some 2-inch screws. Turned out pretty good. The only difference I did for my design that I showed you guys was this front header piece, and then I also did the same thing at the back here. Just because how gnarly that whole bottom was down there. For one, I wanted a nice flat fit with these lengthwise 2x4s, so I just wanted it to have a nice flush side to sit on. So I cut that 2x4 up top, and it ended up working out pretty good. Most of my cuts were pretty straight, and you know, some of these ended up being shorter, so I cut those longer over there in order to compensate when I pressure fit them in. So it's nice and tight, and it should hold pretty good, especially once I get the plywood on top and then screwed down to all the little cross beams and length pieces. It should come out to be pretty good. I already got the back on here, as you guys can see, the new back. So basically my plan is to slide the plywood in there. Shouldn't be an issue because I'm gonna cut it in half, nearabouts, or maybe even 3/4, kind of splitting this piece here. So I'll have a larger piece of plywood here and then a skinnier piece here to try to get around these cords right here coming through. So haven't quite figured that one out yet. I think what I'm gonna do is just kind of notch out the little pieces and then go back and tack them in. So basically it's gonna be like a little U slide in, and then I'll have a little piece here to fill that back in. It'll make sense once I finish it, but that'll be coming later. It's getting late tonight, so I'm gonna call it a night, but it's a good progress for the day. So I'm very happy with how that right there turned out. Give you guys a little better view underneath, kind of what we're looking at. So sweet. All right, so got the floor in there. As you can see, the saw didn't cut super straight. I'm using just a Milwaukee circular saw, and I have yet to figure out how to get that cut straight, but got the floor starting to go down here. That's gonna be enough for the night. It's getting to be about 9 o'clock. So the neighbors are gonna start getting aggravated if I keep cutting this LVP flooring, but as you can see, it's kind of about what it's going to look like going in there. So got the front up there fixed where I tore that all up, trying to get the wood out. But yeah, I think it's going to turn out real nice. Just getting the flooring in there. It'll be coming up soon, so stay tuned for the flooring update. All right, as you can see, flooring's in. It is all complete, and you can start to see there's another update coming right now. We got the backing starting to come back up here at the gallery. I got basically it all framed out and everything. You can see a little bit of wood filler I had to use there for one of the boards. So I got the flooring coming all the way back here as well. I put the flooring down, and then I started working on this back section as well. But that's kind of what's going on right now. That's an update. We got the galley. I already have built the little tabletop there. I'm just cutting out the center pieces so I can get down in the storage area down here. And the last thing I'm gonna have trouble figuring out is the little top section. I don't know if you guys remember from the initial video, but he had like a little 45-degree strip right here going across, and that's what the little locks into. So I'm having trouble kind of figuring out how I'm gonna do that because I just have the circular saw. I can rotate it to 45 degrees, but I have to clamp it down and kind of go that way about it. But I have a general idea what I'm gonna do with it, but that's kind of the last thing. So as you can see, I got my front facing piece here. I got my outlet coming back through, and I have a little piece over here for the fuse box. If you guys remember, that was in there. So I'm gonna have to put a little knob on here, but basically how I did it is, let's see if I can, well, yeah, I'll show you that in another video. But the little fuse box is behind there, so I'll put a little doorknob looking thing on there. That way I can pull that in and out. But I'll show you kind of the design that I'm also kind of repeating that I did with that in the table section or the countertop section as well. So that'll be in the next update. Thanks for watching, guys. This is the Mosin Dude. Always remember where you came from and to stay humble. We'll see you on the next video.